So, to help set the vibe for this heart based meditation that we'll be doing today, I wanted to bring a factual blurb to the table so we can feel like we're working with something that's practical, well researched, and effective. And I'll make it quick. But basically, over the past 40 years, a place known as the HeartMath Institute has been dedicated to researching more and more about the patterns of our heart activity and how it affects our brain functioning. And one of their most fascinating explorations revolve around what they coin as heart coherence and heart incoherence. And in a nutshell, stressed out and frustrated emotions lead to an erratic and non-rhythmic heartbeat pattern, and that can cause stress on our minds as well as the organs of our body. And on the flip side, when you focus on your heart center and contemplate elevated emotions such as appreciation, joy, gratitude, those feelings lead to what they coin as heart coherence. And that's a consistent, rhythmic, orderly heartbeat pattern, lowers blood pressure, improvements in your nervous system, higher energy levels, reduced stress, so on and so forth. So, the way that I put this meditation together, or this flow, was really based on the things that this institute had discovered and learned about how to deliberately create more of that heart coherence, which just so happens to be a very mindful and present focused state of being. So we could begin just by getting relaxed, loosening any muscles or parts of ourselves that could be tight. And we could either close our eyes or settle with a soft gaze and just begin to follow the natural pace of your breath. And to begin this, you can actually make a choice. If you love visualizations and if they help you get into the zone, you can begin by imagining yourself immersed in a peaceful scene of your choice. And if you'd rather not, you can just keep your focus on the breath and leave it at that. Whatever you choose, let's begin to commit to it as we follow that natural pace of our breath, going in through our nose and out through our mouth. Just for a couple cycles of breath, let's focus on really marrying our focus with that breath and allowing it to focus on nothing else but the flow of that breath. And let's make a mental note to keep checking in that this natural breath cycle is continuing to flow and using this as our starting point that we'll build off of. Now, as we continue this cycle of breath, we're going to be working with the heart center soon. So let's begin to see if there's anything we can do physically to feel like we're opening up the heart a little more wider and receptive, and feeling more connected to this center as we follow the natural cycle of our breath. As I stated in the preface, it's when we bring elevated emotions into this heart center, that we enter into a very coherent and harmonized state of being. So, in this moment, with our hearts physically open and receptive, let's begin to contemplate any elevated emotions that resonate with us: love, peace, gratitude. You can choose to feel the combined energy of all of these emotions, or to just focus more on one. However, it flows, allow yourself to smile as you do, to follow that breath, and to contemplate this energy. Now bring this elevated emotional energy that you're feeling and perceiving, that love, gratitude, and compassion, bring it all into your open and receptive heart center now, as you continue to follow that breath. Feel this elevated, positive emotional energy rooting within your heart, and just sit within this feeling and energy for a couple moments and breath cycles. Now, with this elevated emotional energy rooted within your heart, allow it to gradually expand beyond your heart to your entire body as you continue to follow that breath. And as you feel this expansion, begin to broaden your focus to the space around your entire body. Sort of zooming out and feeling the presence and the space around your entire body as your heart beats in this rhythmic and coherent rhythm, and you continue the natural cycle of breath. And for about 3 to 4 minutes, I'm just going to allow us to feel this feeling. Keep following the natural cycle of breath. Keep feeling the presence of all of that elevated emotional energy flowing through your whole body, and allow yourself to feel the space around your body. release, you can ease in to your final cycles of breath, and eventually you can return and reflect.